I ain't finna fake with you. Don't think enough for your break hate with you. Smoke bomb on my face, bitch, place with you. If it ain't about bread, I have to wait with you. Bills don't care where the money from. The only outcome, income. Bigger block till it know every sin, every crumb. Get it how you live when I'm phone by the way this took.
What up, clouds, moons, and superstars?
It's Slim.
I'm Country.
Welcome to another episode of
Coasters
and Ashtrays.
What the fuck is up, my boy?
I'm hot, I'm sweaty. And it's a long, busy day. I'm tired too.
The fuck?
How you feel?
I'm a little confused right now, and I'm straight. You dig? Well, shit, we gotta guess, man. You know, done burn daylight, man. Let's get it.
Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous.
Oh shit, show and sweet. I like that. Hey, run it back if you don't mind. Hit him with the rewind. You know I can't do it.
Make today awesome. Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous.
I like how you say that.
I'll take that. I'll definitely take that.
Hey man, what the fuck you gonna do? Episode 102. Hey, got a special guest, if you can see, man. You know, everybody here. Got an all-around entrepreneur and overall cool ass nigga, giving a warm coastal air trade round and sound, coming live from Collie Pod, Shader Pod, Boba Sports, booty, rocking everywhere. Hey man, he called in on episode 100. Give it up for Jay Leaks, everybody, yeah.
What's going on?
Hey man, glad to have you, man.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna do a little something different, man. This ain't gonna be no full interview, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm good. I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? Slim, hit you a couple questions. We gonna talk a couple of shit, and then we gonna throw some topics out there, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, let's go ahead and get started, man.
First off, did you pull your cup? Cause I know it's coasters and ashtrays. He be smoking, but I don't be seeing you drinking. Okay, I appreciate you drinking.
It's in my
It's
cup.
in your cup. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you had a cup.
It's 1800 in my cup. What's in
Okay,
your cup?
I got the Deserona.
Okay, I ain't never
But
had that, but yeah.
You have had. I gave it to you at school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I was just used to taking diesel. You know, that diesel good.
Hey, I thought about it, but I
That diesel get you one good time.
ain't want to have flashbacks.
That diesel
Rough.
made people rethink life.
Rough stuff.
That time, Ty took a shot, he couldn't finish it.
Oh yeah, he coughed it up.
Yeah.
And, you know, threw up. Rolled on the ground a little bit. He ain't drunk since.
Yeah, you right.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I talked to you last year. I saw on Instagram where you were getting started. I saw you doing some gaming and posting some like quick little videos.
Videos and clips, yeah.
Yeah, some clips. So could you tell us about what you got going on with the gaming aspect and what you plan on doing and how you got started? Let's start with, what's the name of your company?
The name of the company is ATL Gaming 404.
Okay.
That's sweet and simple, easy to find. ATL Gaming 404. So I got started with it, 2022 now? Probably late 2020, early 2021. Basically just off of, everybody being quarantined for a little bit because of COVID. Started off streaming first, and that's where the name came from. The whole game aspect came from that. So because the market or network is already as big as it is, I was like, how can I still make money off of it, but not being the biggest streamer that they have on TV or Twitch or whatever. And so the thing that came to my mind was like, okay, I could do a gaming lounge. So like all of us grew up pretty much at the beginning of gaming consoles, and even now we still know of the gaming console. So like when it first came to mind, I was like, okay, it could be a little nostalgia type thing. You come in with your boys, get a drink, you know, play whatever game, and just a whole little chill out type vibe. And from there, I think I plan on doing a mobile truck because of all the COVID stuff. Little kids are not seeing their friends and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And then, you know, you still kind of got to social distance a little bit. So I was like, it'd probably be real cool if I did like a mobile truck or a gaming bus or something, and then pull up on the party and then do it like that. So
Somebody did a mobile bowling thing out here.
I seen that too. I seen the mobile bowl. Like it really, because of COVID, a lot of mobile stuff has really been blowing up because of COVID. You know, you don't have to go to a certain place and it all comes to you.
They can pull up to you.
Yeah, because even T-Pain, he's going on tour, but he's taking a actual school bus and turning it into a gaming bus. And if you buy his, I guess, VIP tickets or something, you get to get on the bus and game with him and live stream with him and stuff.
Wow.
So,
Cause he on Twitch, right?
Cause he on Twitch, yeah, Twitch and YouTube.
Okay.
Do you use Twitch?
I used to use Twitch, but now I'm fully on Facebook.
Okay.
So it's the same tag, ATL Gaming 404 on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Yep.
So is there certain games that you focus on, or do you just play a variety of games depending on what it is?
I'm gonna say I'm a variety gamer. Just because I do play with other friends, and you know that's gold content.
Right.
So yeah, I do variety gaming, but you know it just depends. Like whatever's the hottest game out for the month or whatever, I may do that for a week at a time or till I beat the game or whatever. So, but yeah, it's a variety. I like to play a little bit of everything.
So give me 5 games that you played so far within the past year that you enjoy. You can name more than 5 if you want.
5 games that I enjoy. Okay, Elden Ring. They just came out like
A few weeks ago, wasn't it?
two months ago.
Oh, okay.
But it got everybody going crazy. What else do I have? Dying Light 2. It's a zombie apocalypse game. Good games. I'ma just say 2K22.
Gotta figure.
It's not a good game, but it's a game that you almost gotta play if you like basketball, because it's the only thing out there.
Basically.
It's a trash game though, but it's a go-to game.
It's a trash game, but none of
WWE 2K22.
How is that?
It's good. If you play 20, it's way better than that, because 20 was completely trash. The glitches and bugs in it was horrible.
Yeah.
So this is definitely better. It runs smooth and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. What's that, 4? Then 5. 5, it would have to be Fortnite. I got back on Fortnite when they stopped doing all the building stuff.
Is that
Fortnite
guy,
and Call of Duty. That's
is
it.
that guy Ninja still popular? Or did he die down?
He kind of died down because he don't mainly do Fortnite anymore, but he still
But he was the king of Fortnite. When
like he's still top tier. Yeah.
And he found a way to monetize that and get paid.
He's king. He's probably the peak of gaming, streaming. Like he's LeBron James. He gets all the endorsements
Right.
to pretty much anything.
Basically, he could chill and just make money.
Like I would say I don't think he has a real job anymore.
So is it hard to get sponsorships for that? Or get somebody to reach out to you?
It is hard to get sponsorship because you have to one, show that you have the following, show that you have the personality to, you know, promote their product.
Why y'all ain't say nigga more, man?
Right.
Basically, somebody that play games and don't say nothing.
Right.
You basically gotta be the people that do game reviews on YouTube.
Yeah, I agree.
So right. So I'm about to say, so to a degree, you can get sponsors like that. So with that side, you got to get the views.
Right.
So like a lot of people who does 2K, you know, because they got the dribble moves, the jump shots, what's the best jump shots and stuff. They get a lot of
What's that little guy?
The badges.
flight. Right. So Flight reacts. So he played 2K on YouTube and he streamed it too. You get endorsements from that because you get a lot of views. So like the streaming part is a little different because it doesn't have to be. The streaming is different because streaming is live views instead of recorded views.
Right.
So like you could, like even with this, like you could post it today or next week and still get a certain number of likes and views.
Right.
Instead of streaming.
You gonna catch it when it come on. And
Yeah, I mean,
I do.
you're missing out.
You can go live on YouTube, so if you don't catch the live during YouTube, then unless you pre-record or record it, then you're not gonna catch it, basically, right?
Right.
It's kind of like going live and you watching an NBA game or football. Like if you don't catch it now streaming, you're gonna have to watch it on the playback, or if they repost it, or you just miss out.
Or it's really
highlights.
Really, it's more like the viewership if you compare it to the NBA. So you know they don't technically get. If a game was live today, they wouldn't get the viewership point or whatever. If you watch the game tomorrow. So like of course they still get it because they reposted it, but it's not the live viewership.
It has to be a current view.
Right.
Like watching the Super Bowl, you have to be currently watching it versus somebody watching a recording of it.
Right. And I was say, you know, they'll come back and tell you, oh, the Super Bowl is down because they had only 2 million viewers this year or something like that.
So now that you say that, I'm thinking about how they play back on. Do they do playbacks on NBA TV?
Yeah.
Remember ESPN used to play back games all the time. We were back in Denmark. So
YouTube.
if you missed the game,
I think they got a channel for this shit.
Yeah, I would say the NBA has a channel for it. From the people that I follow, you do get a strike for showing some of their clips on there. Like if your personal channel show NBA clips, you'll get a strike for it. Yep.
Wow.
The NBA is serious about their clips.
They don't be bullshitting.
No, they don't be bullshit.
Basically, you snatch a little piece and
You can snatch like the 10-second breakdown of one play. They will flag you.
wow. So somebody pull a clip of Devin Booker and Luka going at it with the ball, fighting for the ball.
Game winning shot.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
It's a character follow. I used to watch on YouTube called RB the Breakthrough, man. He used to do all types of NBA breakdowns and shit, man.
I know who you talking about. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He quit doing NBA breakdowns.
I about to say he a
lifestyle coach now.
yeah. I about to say he was somebody early that did the breakdown, basketball breakdown.
I watched him back like 2017 and shit. But
yeah, all of that stuff is real interesting. It definitely has its challenges because I know for live streaming, the way you know you have to figure out the algorithm.
okay.
And you know that's the big hit word for every platform is the algorithm.
Yeah.
And so like for Facebook, you have to. I want to say the minimum is either 3 or 4 hours streaming to actually get for them to promote your stream. So I have to do 4 hours streaming for them to put me on the For You page or whatever.
Oh, hold on. You mean you got to be in a particular paper 4 hours straight?
4 hours straight. That's the real difficult part.
I got ADD then. I know I got ADD.
Man, you might. That's.
I can't just sit off.
I had to play. That's play like The Last of Us or something like that.
4 hours. You know how much bullshit I'm gonna say in 4 hours?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like, that's honestly why I try to play with like friends and stuff. Because you know you can have a good time playing with friends. You know they kind of speed up. But like how you say playing Last of Us, bro, I'll be on camera sleep after hour 1 trying to play that game. Cause like, of course when you start off you ain't gonna have the following. You know your friends might follow you, but they ain't gonna really watch you. And so you know you gotta
views though.
Yeah.
You gotta play it while you got 0 views on there, and you gotta keep going, and
So
that get
it's like
that get
playing
to
in
you.
your room, but the camera's watching.
Right.
That's crazy.
But you know, you playing with the cameras off.
Right.
You know, you can get up, go to the bathroom, go fit something to eat, come back, do whatever. That camera going, you got to stay in that spot, and you got to last them 4 hours.
So you might need snacks to go on the side.
Hey man, I be putting me snacks on the
The
side.
whole watch, nigga.
Hey,
Like mini refrigerator next to you. That's like sitting in your office and you can't leave till it's time to go home.
yes, bro.
You don't get a 15 minutes?
So all right. So now you said that your first video was that. I know it was hard. So now you said you can't move. How did you figure out all this? Did you figure that out trial and error, or did you just read up on it?
I didn't read nothing. Reading, right?
Real niggas don't read.
I mean YouTube.
Okay.
Just YouTube. Other streamers. I had a classmate from high school that streams, so I just pretty much just kind of follow his footsteps of like what equipment I need. Where do you get like your transition screens, your backgrounds and stuff like that. I mean, it ain't really too hard to actually start it. The most difficult part is the actual viewing and the personality.
And then you gotta have the equipment to record yourself.
And the equipment. That's
amazing. That's a big one. Because then you have to. All right, so you were talking about games that you like. Do you try to play the hottest game, or do you just try to stick with what you like?
I try to do a mix of both, because the hottest game is the hottest game. Call of Duty, Fortnite, League of Legends, stuff like that. That stuff literally got like millions of players and millions of streamers. So you'll get, if I play Call of Duty, I'll get random viewers for playing Call of Duty. But at the same time, if I do like a Final Fantasy game,
Okay.
I'll get a lot of views off of Final Fantasy because a lot of older people have played it, and you know this kind of nostalgia. They just want to watch you play, like, oh yeah, I remember that.
It's a whole story.
It's a whole storyline. So like it just
I did that.
right. It just depends, and it's just so many games that I don't do game reviews, and I probably should. But at the same time, it's still that damn attention span. And I honestly should do game reviews, because game reviews don't have to be a 4-hour thing. It could just be like a little 20-minute clip.
Those are probably the most beneficial things that I find on games. Like, plays like why you buy.
Yeah, and I thought about doing the game reviews and the game walkthroughs, but then at the same time, it's like, nah, it's still like 4 hours.
It's one
a lot of
guy on
work.
YouTube that always does reviews, and he starts from the very beginning of games. I don't know his name, but I watch him all the time because he does a lot of story and adventure games.
It's a lot.
Because he has so many parts. I saw him do Tomb Raider, Last of Us, different types of games.
Yeah,
but
it's a lot.
You really got to invest the time, because one video might be 33 minutes, one might be 2 hours, another one might be an hour and a half.
And so that, like I said, really, that's the real challenge, is like the time and attention that you got to put into it. Cause it's like, we all got normal day jobs and normal day life.
Right.
You come home from work, like I was telling y'all, like my job didn't let me off till 7 o'clock, and come home from work, that's another hour, cause we in Atlanta traffic.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock, I get home, I ain't showered. So now I gotta do that. It's 9 o'clock, and then I gotta stay on here for at least 4 hours.
Before you know it, it's 1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock, and then I gotta go back to work the next morning. So it's like,
Catch me on Friday.
right. So you gotta find time to do it. But I mean, it's once you get rolling, or once you get a consistent schedule, it's real good. Especially when you get a good following and your friends comment and do stuff.
Oh,
It's all good.
I'm learning something new. Y'all showing me some
It's a
brand new shit. Yeah.
it's a good little field.
What you got for him?
Oh shit, yeah. I don't tell. I ain't doing that ass back. Shit, you done ball haul all the good shit. Kobe.
All the questions.
You know what I'm saying?
Not Kobe. Dang, at least gave me LeBron.
Excuse me, Dirk. You know,
yeah.
He a Mavs fan. You know, Dirk.
Both of me.
This is a smart man right here.
Yeah.
He gonna go far in life.
I ain't say he was good. No, I just said that's your man.
Both on tall, goofy looking, so I can dig it. Yeah. No, I'm fucking with you, bro. We can get to these topics if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got something. I was really just gonna sit back and learn and just talk shit for a little bit. You feel me? We drop them lead. You feel me? Yeah. Hey. I ain't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? You know, I see the shit, bro. You feel me?
We don't know what's behind it.
You know, when you don't know, you know what I'm saying? My first time meeting niggas who do the shit outside these academics, you feel me? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So kind of like,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Also, I'm let y'all know it's a multi-billion-dollar industry already, and the D-League basketball team we got, the Skyhawks. That's actually the headquarters for like that's the headquarters for Atlanta's esports arena. So like they do the 2K tournaments there, they do the Call of Duty tournaments there. And so like Atlanta notices it. We have over 50 gaming producers or companies right here around Atlanta, on maybe the outskirts, Dunwoody, all of that stuff. And like they're trying to do big stuff here. They're trying to put like gaming e-centers here for little kids and stuff like that. So as the black man, I'm trying to, make sure we get some little representation in there.
Hey man.
Perfect time to capitalize.
Yeah.
Hey man, I applaud you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
This is the last question before we move on. What are your dislikes and likes about the gaming industry and what you do?
What do I do?
Like, what do you like about it? What you dislike about it?
The community and all that shit.
That's it, overall.
Overall, I mean, I don't really have any dislikes. I mean, it kind of runs like social media. Like, so like once I post a clip, and you might have somebody trolling like, oh yeah, I could do better, or you're trash or something like that, but it ain't.
Oh, it's just people.
It's just people. Like, yeah.
People,
and at the end of the day, it's video games. So like, I know I ain't the best. Hell, you probably can do better. I
got a job, nigga.
Right.
I can't be the greatest of all time with a fucking job,
right.
nigga.
And so, besides that.
So I'm talking shit.
Right, yeah, we're cool with it. I like it. It's entertainment and content for me. So like, if
once again, I been got everybody fired. That's why you dating your hand, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you get fired, you just start a whole new one.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
So you still on Xbox, right?
Xbox, PlayStation.
So you can rotate while you recording, basically.
I don't think you would rotate like midstream.
Oh no.
But yeah.
But I'm saying if you want to do one game, like one.
Yeah. You can switch in, but
you know what I mean?
I'm tired of this shit. Just pull out the cord.
But that make it different because now you gonna have to keep the cord plugged into the controller 4 hours.
Man.
With the PlayStation, you can recharge it.
I mean, Xbox you can recharge.
Oh, it's not. They don't use batteries no more.
No, they still use batteries, but they have the charge, the little charge packs. Yeah.
That they used to have on the N64, right?
Yeah.
Somebody sign bodies.
Hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But I ain't had a video game in so long, bro. I ain't gonna shoot no clip.
But I mean, the beauty of having a video game is if you don't play it.
They're not entertainment systems. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. So this ain't like the Super Nintendo and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hell, I know some folks who buy them bitches just so they can, cause it's a fire stick for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say they give you all the apps on. I got all the apps on there.
You know what I'm saying? It's a fire stick that I can play video games on. You know what I'm saying? The shit done switched up. You know what I mean? I dig it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, and then as a guy, that's a stress reliever too.
I dig it.
Yeah, but the beauty of it is you can watch DVDs and Blu-rays on them. That's the plus.
Ain't nobody watching DVDs and Blu-rays no more. Ain't nobody watching DVDs.
PS4, I'm watching Hulu. I'm watching, what is it, Tubi,
Peacock.
So even you don't watch them damn Blu-rays and DVDs.
Yeah, I do. I got all my Blu-rays and DVDs.
Now these niggas, you know what inclusion matters. I understand.
I'm the only one.
Redbox is my last stop to find a movie. Redbox is my last stop. If nobody else got it, I'll get the DVD then.
Hey, no.
He the only one, you know what I mean? As you can find Slim located at a $5 bin at your local anywhere.
I was say that man probably still got a DVD plug.
Not VHS.
Black Friday.
5 for $25.
Black Friday.
The barbershop.
Right.
With the black.
The bootleg man.
The bootleg man.
You know what I'm saying? You get one disc. That bitch got about 25 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Only 15 play good though.
Oh, no. I'm getting a variety pack with 4 in 1 at Walmart.
Yeah. A Dollar General.
I ain't even lie to you, man. I always try to catch the cool, man, but I had got the Eddie Murphy pack, you know what I mean? Now, I ain't saying I ain't like this movie, but compared to the other movie you could have gave a nigga, you did, you know what I'm saying? Like you had Coming to America, you know it's a classic to me, you know what I'm saying? Boomerang, that's a personal favorite, you feel me? Then you had Harlem Nights, you know what I'm saying? Then they had their fourth movie, my nigga. I wish they gave me life.
Damn, so what was it?
They gave me motherfucking Norbit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you get 3 good ones and they give you that
I
BS.
ain't say Norbit was a bad movie. It had some moments.
It don't fit with that group.
It wasn't with it wasn't legendary and the other three titles I gave you niggas to me. You know what I'm saying?
So what have been your 4 pick?
Life. But you know what I mean?
It's only right.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Yeah, nigga, I would've took Metro over goddamn Norbit.
Vampire in Brooklyn, though.
I was
Yeah, there you go.
I said Vampire in Brooklyn.
I forgot one. Hey, with the flip flop and shit. That was my one. Hey. It's a whoo, make your head go wrong.
Yep.
Hey, this is good. Wait a minute, nigga said what? Hey, it's.
Yep, nah, that would have been a good combo.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't feel bad enough since niggas agree with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just feel like an asshole. If I be like, yeah, you don't like Norbit. I'm like, you don't like Norbit, nigga. I ain't saying Norbit bad, but Norbit ain't compared to the other 3 niggas I done told you, man.
How much they charge you for it?
I forgot. I
That pack normally like $10.
I ain't to you, man. I just got out deployment, so I was burning money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, you know, that'd be the little money scheme for them. Like, we're gonna give you these 3 good ones,
You know what I'm saying?
and then give you this 1 bad one.
You feel me?
So we're gonna charge you $20. You gonna want them 3.
Oh, no, it cheap by then. It's about 15.
About
Shoot,
15.
overseas, they
Cause you know
used
you
to,
about doing Black History Month cheap.
overseas, they used to sell you before they came out here, you could buy the CDs there, or they'd give you, it was somebody that was able to put all the games on like a card, and you put it in and you could play any game you want.
That's
that was
crazy.
like when we were like in high school. Somebody did that. They could have like a whole thing and like a RAM and add it to it and just add like 600, 700 games.
With me.
That's what basically Soulja Boy did. I would say y'all heard a while ago Soulja Boy came out with his own console.
Right.
Oh yeah, like the 2000 and shit.
He basically put all them Nintendo games old. Was they old or new games? I want to say they was old games.
Classics.
And he had 360, 350 games all on one little Soulja Boy console.
He go get, I give him credit.
Running games.
I give nigga credit with credit.
Hey, he get his
He found a way to make some
he
money.
get his money. He gets his money. He sold it to Bandai Namco.
Ah, okay.
Atari. That's who he did the deal
he
with.
did get paid, though.
He
was
did a
making
deal
money.
with Atari.
But it was catchy though.
No, I mean, in the game community, that's all the stuff that we just be asking for.
Right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Get choked up.
Went down the wrong pipe.
It cleared my throat.
Right. But yeah, he got paid off of that.
You don't mess with PC games.
I don't mess with it only because of the equipment.
Have you noticed? Have you looked at mobile PCs they making now?
I seen a couple of them.
Switches.
I got a Switch too.
PC
Yeah.
gaming costs some bread.
Piece like that. My other friends that stream and stuff, they want me to get into PC gaming, but I just can't. I can't do it.
The only game I tried on PC was Grand Theft Auto back in the day. I did it. It had it in the class because I would drive with the arrows.
Grand Theft Auto so lit.
I had to move and drive with the arrows
I would say Grand Theft Auto on PC is not the same as Grand Theft Auto
on the system.
on the console.
It's not. It's not.
They mod and everything. They actually do role playing on Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
My other guy, AJ, he streams actually role playing as a police officer on GTA. And people role play. You probably seen it. Y'all probably seen it.
The videos where they use the different voices.
I see it doing that Israel A5.
They do different voices, but I'm saying like Kyrie Irving streams role playing GTA.
I just saw that.
Anthony Davis, Cat.
Oh, you stupid. Who played the prostitute?
They have people they play prostitutes. It's
So basically, everybody plays a role. That's
everybody like you could. I know the one that my boy is in. Do you have cops?
You stupid shit.
Cops, EMS, gang members, and mafia, and then you could just be a random. You could be a random nobody, and you just doing whatever.
Random nobodies get ran over.
Hey man, they be loading up.
What's your favorite Grand Theft Auto?
I personally don't even like Grand Theft Auto. I really don't. I really don't.
Shh. The betrayal.
Right. But I guess it had to be 5. That's the one I play every now and then.
Vice City was so good. I enjoy Vice City.
Yeah, that was decent. I just ain't never really get into it.
5 though.
Yeah, because it was in Miami. Supposed to be set in Miami. But yeah. All that game stuff is decent.
All right, man. You ready to get into everything else, man?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Any more questions? You good?
Oh shit,
He
cool.
I would say he over there vibing.
In my own little world.
Give me the beat. Bro, you like to drink coffee?
No.
All right, I don't either.
No. I don't even know how y'all think that coffee good.
That shit.
I don't drink coffee at all.
Oh shit.
But apparently cocaine was hauled.
Cocaine.
$50 million worth of cocaine was found in the coffee at Nespresso's plant.
Cocaine.
So according to
Cocaine.
the New York Post and other sources, the workers at the plant in Switzerland basically were working during the day, and all of a sudden they found half a ton of cocaine in containers that were in bags, the little coffee bags with the coffee grams and things in. So they caught that.
Okay, so they in the bags.
Right,
Okay.
so they caught it in the actual bag that it's transported in, where they actually cut it. Those huge bags, they look like, you know how they stuff sugar?
Yeah.
Those big bags.
So in my mind,
Booger sugar.
right. in my mind, I know them for the pods.
Right.
And so that's why I was like, how are they putting cocaine in the pods and then giving it? So they put it in the bag. So it's probably hopefully it's no coffee in the actual bag with the cocaine.
Somebody.
But if they wrapped it right, then it's probably blended in well.
Fuck
Depending on
all
how they
that.
stuff
It's
it.
finna be some dead body behind that
that's
too,
true.
nigga. That's a lot of goddamn cocaine that came up, motherfucker. That's a lot of street money that done came up gone, nigga.
Oh yeah, that person probably gone now.
It's really, it's probably feel that fucked up.
So they found 5 shipping containers worth.
So the big
5 shipping
thing.
containers.
So 5 football fields.
And that came from Brazil.
Oh, the home, the birthplace of the
Right, yeah.
the
Okay.
bow. You know what I'm saying? Blue. You know what I mean?
So they tested it,
They don't found
How
Escobar.
pure that shit was.
and they confirmed that it was 80% pure cocaine.
Oh, that's your boy who what? Escobar?
Oh yeah,
Pablo? That gotta be his stuff. That gotta be his stuff.
So not the that bricks, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
You got everything being moved now, like cocaine. A lot of fentanyl is being moved.
Yeah, that would be killing niggas too though. They finna cut that. I think a couple white folks die out this shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna start doing some goddamn investigating on them.
Have y'all seen Euphoria?
No, but I heard about it. That's the girl.
I'm about to say
that's
that.
the girl from
No.
Spider-Man, right?
No, yeah. Zendaya. She was
TV shows.
She was on it's a TV show. She was on fentanyl, and then she was zooted. She was gone.
Is she a Disney child or a Nick child?
She was Disney.
Disney strikes again. She was on fentanyl?
Yeah, she ain't.
No, I'm saying on the show, her character on the show.
You know what I'm saying? That's her character.
Yeah, her character on the show was on fentanyl.
Is that the one you told me that put in her contract where she didn't have to get herself?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's still a Disney
I never
girl.
seen this show, but
Yeah.
I seen previews. It seemed like it looked.
It's,
I might check it out though, man.
What season is it on?
I done heard for like 4 or 5.
Season? No.
Oh,
it just got
like
done
it.
with season 2.
Okay.
It's a
Intro the show.
yeah. It's an interesting show.
Oh, that'd be fun.
If you got you know watch it with your lady. It's
Oh, they be fucking. I mean, gotcha.
No. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Joy, like I can't remember.
No, nigga be like, hey, you gotta watch with your lady. No, it's somebody fucking. And then like, no,
Like, nah, it ain't like P Valley.
It's not P Valley.
I ain't never seen that neither.
I never seen it.
I never watched it, but I done heard enough to be I don't want to watch
clips
it.
on Instagram, and I was like, "What is this?" Because it was a rapper and a gay dude. And I put together. I was like, "Oh, this that show P Valley." They actually, I think they shot it over there in Oakland City, Stan Road. It's a little abandoned spot, and I went past it, and I said, "That looked like that spot that I seen on that preview." So I believe they shot it here, but it's like from.
They doing a whole lot of shit. I see them tow some cars from DC. I'm like, okay, so whatever movie they come out in the future, you feel me?
Yeah, they shot some stuff down in Midtown on 10th Street. When I was working at the bank, that was like earlier this year where they were shooting something. They shut down the whole street.
What do that like?
But nah, it's a good show. It's similar to P Valley as far as like being explicit. I mean, it's an HBO show, HBO After Dark type of show. But it's kids stuff. That's what kind of make that's what kind of make it extreme.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like it's.
You ever seen that old movie called Kids?
Old movie called Kids. I don't think so.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson, that motherfucking whole bunch of.
Okay, I know her.
That shit wild. It's like whatever. But okay.
It's a good show. It's worth it. The
HBO. Wait, cut the check.
First 10 minutes got you like
We ain't get paid for that.
crazy.
I know, hey man, that's my new shirt. Hey, they ain't cut no check.
So do any of your people drink coffee?
My girlfriend drink coffee.
I hope it ain't.
She drinks.
Hoping
Don't you drink Nespresso? Yeah.
I guess it's better than Perks.
I ain't never had a perk, so I don't know. I ain't had cocaine either, so I don't know.
I don't know, but hey,
I know some people that kind of did it. You know what I'm saying?
I witnessed somebody do it at an after party at a prom, North Atlanta prom, my senior year.
The perk or the cocaine?
I seen the cocaine. I walk in the party, right? So I enter the party. The dad is sitting on the counter. It's an aisle in the middle, full of liquor, from start to finish, straight liquor, all types, variety. You go on the counter where he's at, it's food from the start of the counter on the L shape all the way down. Nothing but junk food, finger foods. You go through the part where they dancing, you go to the back. I look to the left, it's a girl shooting up. I look to the right, it's somebody doing the line. I look in the corner, there's people rolling stuff up with dust in it. I see everything in the book you could possibly believe. You can see on American Pie, you can see on Van Wilder, you can see on any crazy movie. I witnessed all that within a 2-minute time frame just by walking to this back door.
This was somebody's high school
This
prom?
was somebody's high school after party at a prom.
God,
I witnessed this firsthand. Immediately I said, yeah, I gotta go back to the west side.
You don't want this shit, do you?
Okay.
But when I witnessed that,
What side of town was it on?
this is, they literally live they live like 2 minutes from North Atlanta. It wasn't that far from North Atlanta.
North Atlanta.
North Atlanta. Not North Atlanta,
I'm about
North
to say
Atlanta.
that sounds like some Cobb County, Marietta
Right.
type.
But that's the first experience I had. That was crazy.
That's
Because you only
crazy.
see stuff like that on movies.
On movies.
You only see it on movies.
Yeah. I would say I seen it, but I ain't seen it like that.
Gotcha.
I seen people with the little nickel and dime bags and
Right.
stuff, but not like that. At a whole party
So I
on the
got-
table.
And sometimes they had the little spoon for a necklace, you know what I mean?
I got a question.
You really about that life, you got a spoon for a necklace, nigga. I'm like,
Who does your taxes?
I do my taxes.
That's smart.
I
like that answer.
Slash H&R Block.
H&R Block.
Whoever free for the year.
But shoot, but degree, you good.
I mean, I actually did taxes with H&R Block, so I kind of got experience with it. But whoever's filing for free.
All right, so right now, a lot of people getting finessed by TurboTax.
Say it ain't so.
So with TurboTax, basically what they doing, it's a lawsuit going out where they're basically been misleading low-income U.S. taxpayers throughout the U.S.
So you saying all the black people?
You saying you broke niggas. Correction, you government assisted niggas. God damn, that's fucked up.
They basically had to pay out over $4 million to people that they basically, in a legal settlement where they were basically investigated for misusing and doing things when it came to filing people taxes annually with TurboTax. So basically they had people, it was under agreement to mean they said they had no wrongful doing, but they actually were creating fraudulent acts, which caused people to basically lead up to this point. So a lot of people have been dealing with different things, like people in low earning houses, things of that nature. Also, you got people, this going back all the way to 2016,
I would
all
say
the way
so.
to 2018.
So I wonder did it affect their actual tax refund? So that's kind of what it sounds like, because I know when you go through like the paperwork and the jargon of it, you know, you just hitting yes, I agree to whatever,
Right.
whatever, and then they tell you at the end how much you actually getting back. So it's probably somewhere in between that saying, hey, we taking out this amount for what. They probably didn't tell them that they was taking out this amount for whatever. Yeah.
Basically, so like you said, they basically charging people because you got to get a percentage of filing taxes, and then that original amount, like you said, overtaxing people, charging them more. But then when you got a lawsuit worth $4 million or more, depending on the amount of people, if it's hundreds of thousands,
That can't. If it's just $4 million, that can't be like a lot of people though.
that's what I'm saying. So it's not, you're not receiving a large sum.
Yeah.
You get about 5 digits.
I don't think so.
No.
I think the people are gonna receive checks like for like $50 here, $17 there.
I feel you, bro.
There's gonna be some ish like that.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a number. 4.4 million people that were earning less than $34,000 mistakenly used that program. So they were using TurboTax. So based on what was being used, you have that amount of people that have to get paid.
And you said the
More than 4.4 million people.
million
were
people,
using
and
that
then you
service.
said $4 million value, right? So yeah, that ain't.
It ain't nothing. So right now, I think if they do it per year, they said whoever is eligible can receive up to 30 per each year that they file, $30.
Yeah, so that ain't.
So basically, like you said, it ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing.
So if, like I said, when you got a certain amount of people, like you got a settlement with Kroger, like they send me stuff like, oh, settlement is being made, like this amount of people, you might receive. Apple had one recently, a couple of years back, and it said, okay, you might receive a check in the mail for like $26 and some change. Based on the amount of people that have the service, because of the security and the policy that was put out and how they misused and basically took people's information without them knowing.
The only people coming up is the lawyers.
Right.
They getting a big cut.
From the case. So that's the big change. Like people in low, like you said, lower people not receiving nothing but gas money. Jump change.
Oh no, I'm just man. I said lower income.
Oh yeah. When he said that, I was like, okay. So they scammed the black people.
So
It's gonna be less than 4.
say niggas without saying niggas.
All right, niggas. We found y'all money. We gonna give it back to you. It ain't nothing but $30.
I heard urban.
And they only getting that per year they filed in between that time frame. So it's not much.
And you really broke niggas
It's a
taking
paper
that phone
form.
and babs.
Like, and I hate those situations like that, because it's like
That's bullshit.
it's some bullshit, but it's like, man,
Yeah.
I don't even care about the $20, because like It's $20, but at the same time, I don't want y'all to keep it.
If my $20 bitch ass company,
They should make them pay for the inflation. $20 ain't but $20.
I know, right? You know what I'm saying? 20 ain't the same no more back then. It ain't the same 20.
Right, it ain't.
That ain't the same 20, nigga. I need this year 20. You know what I mean?
It's basically 10 now. Gas $5. I ain't
I
getting
need them
nothing.
tubs.
Depending on where you go, yeah, you right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But do you think besides TurboTax that a lot of places might be trapping people or basically getting over?
Yeah.
Taxing?
For
Not conducting
Are you-
unlawful practices.
are you asking are like individuals like mom and pop stores or like the
In
bigger
general.
chains?
It could be bigger chains and smaller chains. You
For
never know.
sure the bigger companies, but I think they're in a space to where just people are lazy. They don't really want to understand it
Right.
and stuff like that. So it's like
You can get over.
even me that I know how to do tests, I could technically file my own, but it's to me it just feels more secure to just do it online using their software, letting them catch like little mistakes and stuff. So then of course they gonna overcharge. They gonna think, which is funny as hell when you think about it. If you do your shit online yourself, you still gotta pay them for the use of their software.
So either way
But
it goes,
they-
you still had to utilizing the real
But
person.
they ain't really doing no labor though.
So the monopoly
So
is
you
the
doing all the labor
software.
for them.
Yeah, I'm doing the labor. They just I'm just putting it in
So
the
the
system.
monopoly did the software then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But you can buy the software. That's like
You can actually buy the software too, yeah.
So if a person buys the software, would they still have to pay those fees?
I don't even know.
That's the
I
question.
honestly don't know.
Cause I think you paying them for the software.
You pay
You pay for the
technically
software.
paying them
But
for
if
the
I'm paying for the
software.
software,
So if you got the
I shouldn't
software-
get taxed. I
You
shouldn't get charged.
shouldn't you could probably start taxing niggas. That's probably what the fuck going on.
Honestly, that's probably how the mom and pop stores probably do.
It's probably how people are doing the PPP because it's people that know how to
Cause
do
we
it.
actually
charge
bought the money for the shit. You did, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the average American mind frame is, if I spend money on it, fuck that. Charge niggas, you dig me? You know what I'm
course.
saying?
That's like if you said, if you buy like a software that edit different tools like videos, because you do gaming, you gotta edit, right? If you edit. I'm saying
Yeah,
only
I would say if I do a recorded video, yeah, you gotta edit.
you have to edit because you might do something. I want to remove that.
Yeah.
I want to tweak something. Mm-hmm. So it really depends.
So yeah, that's probably what it is. But for sure, yeah, I think everybody, especially if you do a mom and pop store, of course, yeah. I like you can't technically be mad, because if you got a little Bonquisha over there who got 8 kids,
Pick Bone Quisha out of all night.
I hope it ain't nobody named Bonquisha.
You say Brenda Leticia, Linda Felicia.
Nah, cause I ain't want them to feel some type of way. If they got 8 kids and you
I don't even know nobody.
that's what I was hoping for. Nobody know no Bonquisha.
man.
Same thing, to be honest with you.
Real, cause y'all done heard about how much all these.
Someone
I'm pretty sure it is.
down there, Georgia, nigga. It's a name right there.
I'm pretty
Somebody
sure
has a cousin that's gonna watch this and be like, Bone Quisha, they talking about
they
you.
talking about this.
Talking about you.
Shout out to Bonquisha just in case.
Yeah, so you get a little around here, fuck it, yeah.
But nah, y'all know they be having kids and oh yeah, I'm getting $1,000 back per kid and stuff like that.
But it's a limited kid you can file.
It is limited. Should be like 4, but if you're not married, your boyfriend or whoever could claim the other kid.
Right.
So y'all damn near getting like 9,000 back.
But shoot, people are getting big money when they gave out the little checks per kid.
Our boy from Augusta.
Oh, I know.
He got a big check.
I know.
He got
My
somebody
boy
do
from
his.
South Carolina.
He said his check was almost 20 bands. I'm like, damn.
Exactly. That's like somebody finding unemployment and getting all the money, all the back pay.
Nigga,
That's tough.
That unemployment was lovely. I was definitely getting those $900 checks. Those things was lovely. Lovely.
Man.
Highly upset when they cut me off.
Yeah,
That's literally how I funded my game.
They not, no, they can't count. It ain't that cut Jordan off.
He's supposed to, man. I respect that, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
But long as you getting it.
Anybody who find the passion and find the way to get paid and funded by unemployed, my nigga, man, that shit happen, Sean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I really ain't had no choice because it's like they're giving you $900 a week, but you can't go to work because you gotta file paperwork to say if you made money or not.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of COVID, you ain't really going nowhere.
So you can't make no money because you can't go nowhere. I dig it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you might as well blow it a little bit. It's gonna come in the next week.
Jordan said, "Hey, I'm throwing the cookout."
Yes, sir.
Say less.
What's the next one?
The Detroit man with the vending machine connected to his house. He was making over $2,000 a day.
Oh man, I seen that shit, nigga. Hey man. That shit James, nigga.
That's a true entrepreneur.
Hey, say, and your boy took everything from credit card to Apple Pay, nigga. He was on it. You know what I mean? He was motherfucking on it. Hey, even had sizes, like the shit was organized as motherfucker, you feel? Like, my boy said he was busting 2K a day.
I wish they would have I know they couldn't have, but interviewed people who use the machine just to see what they thought about it.
No, they did. Like, man, hear me out. The news folk reported. Hear me out, shop. They had a camera follow a motherfucker up to the goddamn vending machine shop. Put some shit, you know what I'm saying? Get order, and goddamn come back. You know what I'm saying? He like, I come here twice a day. You know what I mean?
Damn.
That's what blew up.
Hear me out, man. Nigga making 2K a day. You know what I'm saying? I feel you saying, you know what I'm saying? It could be trash, he could be just, but I dig it, but nah, but I think it's busting. You know
not even if it's busting or not. It's just like, that shit wouldn't work down here. Like it would, but it wouldn't. You'll probably work your first 2 weeks, but somebody running in your shit eventually.
Oh no, you know what, since you said that, the reason why I don't think about it probably running his shit, cause the reason why anybody even knew about the weed machine is because he got caught running guns.
Damn. Okay, so he was that nigga before the weed machine. Okay, so he was known already. So that's why.
You did.
That's why I said that, because I'm like, bro, you gotta be in there paranoid.
He skipped the corner boys.
Right. And he be out right. And plus, with the vending machine, it's a window. You dig me? So I'm pretty sure if he, you know what I'm saying, you know, it easy to be like, who you? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go on.
Think about it, though. He beating the corner boys because anybody that run up short, he ain't got to deal with that. Whatever the machine say, that's what you got to pay.
That's the corner man.
Corner man, you kind of negotiate with him a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. You go to a vending machine, you got to give exact change.
You got to give exact change. If you can't get it, you can't get it.
You ain't got it.
If it's $150, you need $2 or you need exact change.
You know what I mean?
Unless the machine say exact change. Because some machines do that.
Oh, hey, and he took everything too. He took from tens to motherfucking hundreds. You feel me?
On top of that, Apple Pay and everything else.
What's funny about that, because Atlanta is known as the scammers, that he probably could have scanned off of the credit card swipe.
You're right. Obtain the information. Easy.
Get all the information. Hit their bank account.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hold on. He told me something about the machine.
All right, so the machine was good. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, they
was clear on the machine.
They did the police. He got on the ATF radar about them goddamn guns. You know what I'm saying? When they came to question about the gun, he just told on himself about the goddamn the business.
I would say, is weed even legal up there?
You know what? I think it's recreational.
So basically like Country said.
I think he ain't recreational there. I know they got a dispensary there in Detroit.
Right. Yeah, I think I heard that too.
He got caught with the guns a week before.
Okay.
That's what he got. He got hemmed up with the guns before.
Yeah, and
they hit him with illegal possession of firearms. So that's what he got hit with. Good.
How you break them? I'm just playing.
You about to see them pop up everywhere now.
What that?
They about to put a patent on that, and they about to steal that whole idea. Them vending machines.
I mean, you know.
But that's a smart move, though.
That's
That's a smart move to put cigarillos or anything.
Well, what? You know what I'm saying? I hear me out, right? The marketing with the jeans to me, cause it like cause he got pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the nigga so high tech with the shit, but it's a color, it's an LCD screenshot, and it got pictures. You know what I'm saying? It got pictures and it got quantities and that shit. So it kind of like you press the picture, and you know what I'm saying, and you get to see if it's, you know what I'm saying, you know, gram, 3.5, you know, you know how, whatever the ounce with the prices is, I don't know about weed.
Damn, he gave the whole details.
Huh?
He gave details. He ain't selling it at one price.
Man, they had the goddamn TV cameraman eyeballs on the shit. So I'm trying.
But he been doing this for 4 years.
It was in the news, folks.
I seen it on the news. I ain't see the actual details, but I heard about it.
But like I said, they seized 18 guns in his house, dozens of ammunition,
What if the guns are all legal?
and several pounds of suspect marijuana.
Nah, cause I think because of the way, you know what I'm saying, these ain't no pew pew, these are, you know what I'm saying, these some, you know what I'm saying, oh, these some goddamn, these some overseas shit, yeah, like he got some guns, yeah, man, like, you know what I mean, this ain't no little, put that little shit down, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Nah, you right though.
You know what I mean?
With that type of business, you can't have no little pim unless you got a switch.
Oh man, you know.
Unless.
That's unfortunate. That was a good business idea.
Hey, but help me out, baby. So if you can make it 2,000 for 4 years, you did me a day. He got some good lawyers.
Oh yeah.
They gonna want them taxes.
He got some.
Man, what?
Technically, whoever I think he can get rid of taxes. Whoever he pay for the vending machine from. I think. Cause I think that's it's loophole. He got enough money to find a good lawyer, cause you know what I'm saying. To find a way to make that shit sound good. You know what I mean?
But
And you can record that if it's a business. You can record that first year as a loss.
No, I think he really got LLC for the
That's what I'm
motherfucker.
saying. So he probably
I
recorded
would
his
say
first year as a loss.
if it's legal, cause when you do the LLC part,
Right.
you're only doing it for the actual vending machine, but not what actually goes in the vending machine. So it probably is technically legal. You know, it just depends on if weed is legal up there or not.
Which I think it is. I think Michigan is a recreational state.
But I want to know what does it have to exceed a certain amount before it becomes a charge versus a ticket?
It's a record.
Because like here,
You got medical, you got recreational.
right?
Once it goes recreational, you good to go. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got dispensaries and shit.
Yeah, I
like
was
that.
saying dispensary.
So basically,
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the
regardless of
other thing. He
amount,
could have
you're
did it
good.
as a dispensary too.
So regardless of the
Yeah.
amount you have on hand, you're good. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, cause I mean cause even for something like if a medical state, you know what I mean, it depends on what it is. 'Cause like Georgia's a medical state, you can only have oil. You know what I'm saying? I think
Vegas.
Huh?
Vegas.
You did like Vegas,
Colorado.
California. I think
California, Chicago.
New York. I think recreational now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like recreational means you good. You can have over an ounce on you and you straight. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it like you our flow with my delivery driver in California, she was like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, as long as I got this kind of license, I can have over 8 ounces and boo. I was like, word. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And being on delivering, I should really never have over 8 ounces on me, technically. Even if I do have over 8 ounces, I said, that shit smart. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, I dig it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, he's as smart as he appears from us looking on the outside. His idea was smart.
Hope he lost savings as he had been saved. I got you.
Yeah. Hopefully he did all of that. He got his paperwork. He got his money saved up.
Alright, so they cut.
Yeah.
They don't care what
That's how government is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where's my money?
We the pirates. You know what I'm saying?
But see, if he had his paperwork like it should be, he should already be paying them. So like that part should already be good. If he, if he's smart.
Pay the taxes. That's gonna be fine. Like, okay.
So my thing for him is that I would just be worried about
the guns.
I'll just be worried about what's happening after. Yeah, with the guns.
You're right.
Hey man, been a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you back, right?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Oh, shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tell where to find you at, man.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ATL Gaming 404. Then the personal page is just j.leets on Instagram. Yep.
Any shout out?
Nah, no shout outs. No shout outs.
All right. Hey man, give me a shout out, man.
I'd like to shout out Road Studio, as well as I would like to shout out Cold Black, and I can't forget, shout out to Peach City Customers. Thank you for the hat pickup today. Anybody want to shout out my boy?
I mean, I was gonna say peace to the customer because of the big name. You hear me? What up, DSA? You hear me? What up, Mo? Just met my baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? What up? Where are all the wells? Shit, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the shot, hit him with the axe and the smoke bomb, my boy.
You can catch me at our Mind Vision. Also, Stretch the Truth on Twitter, Country like to say.
Twitter.
Also, catch me at Positive Thinking Only. Give him that flood, my boy.
Hey man, you can find me on IG, TK period Duckets on IG, Twitter, one word, TK Duckets. Follow the brand page at Brilliant Ignorance at BRILLXIGNO. You can hit him and I, Equipment and I up at Coasters and Ashtrays, one word on IG, Coast_trades on Twitter, and Coast and Trades at gmail.com, you feel me? The visual drops on Hump Day, you dig me? Everybody good?
I'm good. I'm
All
great.
Hearts and Minds Club?
We good.
Well, shit. And as always, love yourself, celebrate yourself, stay tough, be cool out there.